So a lot of you keep dropping the same question in the comments. When is One UI 8.5 actually coming out? Well, today we're clearing that up once and for all, because there's been a lot of talk, a lot of confusion, and it's time we cut through the noise and talk about what's really happening with Samsung's biggest software update yet. Samsung's next major update, One UI 8.5, is shaping up to be the biggest design refresh we've seen since One UI 7. And trust me, it's worth the wait. But that wait might be a bit longer than most people expected. There's more going on behind the scenes than you might think, and timing is everything here. Here's the deal. Samsung's big Galaxy Unpacked event, which usually takes place in January every year, is reportedly being pushed back this time around. Yeah, that's right. The company's entire flagship launch schedule is shifting, and that's affecting everything connected to it. According to multiple reliable industry sources, Unpacked 2026 is now expected to happen on February 25th in San Francisco, almost a month later than its usual slot. That single change might not sound huge, but it completely changes how and when users will actually see One UI 8.5 on their devices. The reason is simple. One UI 8.5 is directly tied to the release of the Galaxy S26 series. If those phones are being delayed, the software update can't roll out before them. So no matter how ready the update is, Samsung won't release it until the new flagships officially launch. That means instead of the usual January rollout, most Galaxy users could start receiving One UI 8.5 sometime in March or possibly even April 2026. Yeah, not exactly what fans were hoping for, but trust me, there's a reason Samsung's taking this route. Insiders are saying that Samsung had to slow down development slightly to finalize AI optimization across the new Galaxy lineup. Those deep AI tools and smarter system-level features are what make One UI 8.5 such a big leap, so extra polish time makes sense. Now, to be clear, Samsung hasn't confirmed any of this officially just yet, but we do expect a full reveal and confirmation in January once the company finalizes the Unpacked 2026 schedule and starts teasing the Galaxy S26 lineup publicly. Here's where things get interesting. Before the stable release goes live, there's always the beta program, and that's where early testers, developers, and hardcore Galaxy fans usually get the first real taste of the new interface. Initially, rumors suggested that the One UI 8.5 beta would launch around late November 2025, giving users a head start before the S26 lineup arrives. But that early beta window might not be happening anymore, at least not as originally planned. Recent reports now indicate that even the Galaxy S26 launch itself might face a slight delay, and if the phones get pushed back, it's almost guaranteed that the beta program for One UI 8.5 will also see a similar shift on the timeline. Realistically speaking, we might be looking at a late December 2025 or even early 2026 beta launch for selected Galaxy devices. Not too bad, but still later than what many Samsung fans were expecting a few months ago. So yeah, well, early adopters and testers could get access a bit sooner. For most users out there, the full stable rollout is looking like a 2026 affair across the board. That's the most realistic scenario right now based on everything we've heard. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's one of the most common questions I get in every single video, so let's clear that up once and for all. Based on Samsung's current software update policy, these series are expected to receive One UI 8.5. All these lineups fall under Samsung's multi-year update plan. But remember, this is not an official confirmation yet. Samsung usually drops the full list of eligible devices once the stable rollout begins, so we'll know more as we get closer to that timeline. For now, it's just an educated expectation. That being said, if your Galaxy phone is from the last 2 or 3 years, you're almost certainly in the clear. Samsung has been one of the most consistent brands when it comes to long-term software updates. So what do you guys think? Are you hyped for One UI 8.5 and the new Galaxy S26 lineup? Or do you feel like Samsung is taking way too long this time around? I'd love to hear what you think about these delays and new features. Drop your thoughts down below. I always read your comments. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoy staying up to date with everything Samsung. You know what to do. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.